one loader of my flea market finds for June 25th, 2025. It's going to be a quick one today. Really haven't been finding too much. The weather hasn't been cooperating very well. But got a few interesting things to show you. A little dark out here today. Thought we were going to get a thunderstorm. It's been super hot. But I don't know, I think it might pass us by. So let's take a look. I'll show you what I got. First up, bought this really neat uniform shirt covered in patches, and I think I might take the patches off. I don't know, I'm debating whether to sell it as a whole or take the patches off, but it's it'd be easier to sell it as a whole, but to get the most money out of it, better selling by the patches individually. This one's like a $20 patch, that one's like a $15 patch, $15 patch. The Tonkin Gulf Yacht Club, if it's an old one, there's one that's sold on eBay for $100. Newer ones go for about 20. It has been sewed on. That's a good sign of an older patch. If it was iron-on patches are pretty recent, fairly recent, within the last 40 years. But I don't know. I'm debating on this one. Got a Flower Frog cast iron base, really well made. People collect flower frogs. Paid $5 for that. Box of baseball cards, last thing I really need to get, but I opened it up and there was a Frank Thomas on top. Little kid was selling it for $5, so I gave him $5. Little cigarette lighter in the shape of a Model T, which I cannot seem to get out of there. Come on. There we go. So it's marked Buick, so not a Model T. Buick 1911. Really good shape. I wish I had the top of the box, but that was a $10 fine there. It's so weird. I don't know if it's worth anything, but it's so weird. It's a cast iron shoe. It says York Health Shoe. Looks like it's been used too. You got some wear on the paint here. I don't know if it's missing parts or what, but you strap it to your foot, I guess. I guess it help you walk around or build your muscles. It's got some weight to it. I paid $5 for it. Got a bunch of sunglasses. They're filthy, but the good part is I don't see any scratches. I can deal with dirt. I can't deal with scratches. So this one says Gucci. Hopefully it's not fake Gucci. This is a Ray-Ban. Pretty good. I really doubt that that's fake. And then this one, I wasn't going to get, but my wife liked them. It's a Tory Burch. So we'll get those cleaned up and probably give that one to the wife, and I'll sell those two. Little dog from Goofy Grams. Dakin, 1971. A little dachshund. I paid 10 for this, and turns out it's only worth about 20, so not that great of a deal. Couple Bethlehem steel Flashlights. I paid $5 for the pair of them. It looked like they're in good shape, but you never know with these things. Bethlehem steel is very collectible. Always like finding it. The flashlight's not that great, but if you look up on eBay under completed items, Bethlehem steel completed items, you can see some amazing things, some amazing prices. I'm really surprised I don't find more of it, because I'm not very far from the old Bethlehem steel plant. You'd think I would find more, but not so much. I'm always looking for it. World's Fair. 1964, 1965 neutron irradiated dime. So got some silver dimes. The Atomic Energy Commission, United States of America. So I doubt it's that irradiated. I hope not. But pretty neat. I see these sell a lot on eBay. They bring anywhere from $15 to $30. I guess it depends on the coin that's in there. Some of them have mercury head dimes. Others. This is a 62, and this is a. I can't really make it out. Looks like another 62 or 63. So cool piece. Imagine being some kid and your summer job was irradiating silver dimes. I think I would pass on that job. Old time, well, not old time, but old enough. I mean, here's the expiration date on this ice cream was April 14th, 2003. And this Dove ice cream expired June 2005. Ben & Jerry's expired 2005. And that one expired 2003. So I paid $10 for the 7 empty containers. It's a shot in the dark. Who knows? I do sell, every once in a while I do sell to prop shops. So if there's a movie based around the early 2000s and they need, if somebody goes to their freezer and opens it up, they're going to want something to look from that time period. And where are they going to go to find a Ben & Jerry's vintage label from 2005? I imagine that in 20 years Ben & Jerry's has changed the label a little bit. Some of these probably don't even, here's a Safeway Select. Some of these probably aren't even being made anymore. But I do sell the prop shops, prop houses. I sold to, I just sold a pair of pink lampshades to Tulsa King. That's the Sylvester Stallone show. I sold some Dungeons and Dragon books to Young Sheldon. The guy Brett Waterman, who does the restoration show, I sold him a pair of pink ceiling lights. Not really a prop in his case, but it's some other stuff. About once or twice a year, sell to a prop house. Love selling to prop houses because they never haggle about the price. They just pay, and it's never a problem. Got some jewelry. Everything except for this Brighton piece and this Brighton piece is silver. Love the piece here. It's missing a couple little stones, but it's sterling. Nice filigree work on the butterflies. So I think I might, it'd probably be easier to pop these remaining ones out and find another stone or maybe some rhinestones to put in there. This one's going to be a little bit tougher, but it's all sterling, some nice chains. So it was $62 for everything here. So a nice St. Christopher medal, which is sterling. That's probably $20 scrap right there, if not more. So cool piece. This one's probably not sterling, but really nice piece of costume. Probably my favorite find of the weekend, and it was hard to pull apart, and I put it back in the scabbard, and now I cannot get it out. So I have to tap on it with a plastic hammer. This is a World War II Japanese bayonet, and I really love the variety of these bayonets because if you look at a bayonet made by Japan before World War II, the fit and finish is perfect. There's no machine marks. The edges are all rounded. It's just a really well-made bayonet. But as the war starts turning against Japan, they start taking shortcuts in their manufacturing process. They start, instead of a nice rounded edge here, it's more square. On the early ones, this comes into a hook. They do away with the hook. It gets to the point for the bayonets manufactured in 1945, they're not even using metal for their scabbards. They're using wood for their scabbards, and they call those last ditch bayonets. There's also a variety of markings. I'd show you if I could pull it out of the scabbard, but pretty well dented up. I might see if I can slide some down there to try to take those dents out. But a variety of markings, and it's just you could collect 100 of these easily, and none of them be the same. But but it's even got some Japanese writing on here. Not quite sure what that says, but it definitely adds to it. I paid $40 for this. I could sell this easily for $140. I think that might end up in my collection. I like it that much. The wrought iron bracket, which is very heavy, but I love this thing. I paid $10 for it. Super well made. Needs to be got to get that rust off of there. New coat of paint, and I think I might. It's a keeper. I'm going to make up a wooden sign to go across here. Not quite sure what it's going to say yet, but and then it'd be a nice little hanger for a bird feeder out there. But I can't imagine, you can't find stuff like this anymore, or if you do, it would be very costly. But really cool piece. Just needs a new coat of paint, and it'll be good for the next 30 years. Got a tamper for myself. Paid $8 for that. Looks like it was used once. But got a big project coming up with our patio, so gonna need that. A couple of planters. Paid 15 and 10. Take a look at that fish. Is that a cool planter or what? Made out of terracotta. My wife's already got some plants. Here's an elephant ear already sprouting. So that's the keeper, and the big terracotta plant pot there. That's a keeper. The more flowers, the better. It definitely makes a home. So there we go. Keep an eye on my store, Terminal 99, on eBay, which is where a lot of this stuff will be appearing. So until next time, this is Will Yard Sales Survivalist. I'll talk again soon.